Hey guys, what's up? Scott Lennox here with Fishing OC again. Tutorial time for you here again. We did a video a little while ago showing you the perfection loop, and in that video I told you that you could find a rig, top and bottom style, that you use the perfection loop with a dropper loop, and here it is. This is a very versatile rig. It's a basic high-low top and bottom rig. Your dropper loops are right here. The perfection loop is top and bottom, and let's show you how we tie it. All right, as we tie this top and bottom rig, this high-low rig, whatever you prefer to call it, I like to grab a long piece of leader. I usually like to leave the spool right next to me with the leader material that I'm working with. And I start right at the end. At both ends of this rig, you're gonna have a perfection loop. We've got another video here on our channel that shows you how to do the perfection loop, but here it is real quick. Make one large loop. Take the tag end, make a smaller loop that you keep next to your thumb. Tag end goes over top, you pinch that onto your middle finger. Reach in through the first loop, grab the smaller loop, and then pull that tight. There's your perfection loop down at the bottom. I usually go about 8 or 12 inches above my first perfection loop to make my dropper loop, my first dropper loop. And here's the dropper loop. Dropper loop is very simple. You take the main line, twist it over itself, and make a loop. And you're gonna take the main line and the loop that you've just created, and you're gonna twist those together. I'll do it 6 or 7 times. And you can see I'm keeping a space in the middle there, constantly keeping a space in the middle, because here's where I pull my main loop right through that opening. Give it a little nibble, wet that, pull it all tight, and there's my first dropper loop. I'm gonna make a little bit larger dropper loop here, about 6 or 8 inches above the first dropper loop. So I'm gonna make this about 6 or 8 inches. Same thing, keep that loop large. You can make this loop as large or as small as you want it, right? It all determines on how big you make this loop, on how big your dropper loop extends from your main line. So same thing, twist it, the loop and the main line together. I'm gonna take this large loop now, pull it through there, give it a nibble, cinch it up tight, give it a wet, and tighten that. You can see that's a little bit larger than my loop at the bottom. And now I'm gonna come up to the top. I don't even have to take this line off the spool, and I can make another perfection loop. So large loop, small loop, tag end goes through, pinch, pull the main loop through, and there you go. That's how you know you've done it correctly when that line comes off of there perpendicular. Snip that one close to the knot. Come back down here to my bottom perfection loop. Snip that one close to the knot. And there we go. Now, this is very versatile. Doesn't matter which one is top or bottom. This can be the end that I tie onto my main line coming from my rod. This can be my sinker hold, or vice versa. It just depends on where you'd like to have that kind of thing. I'll show you how to put these things on. All right, so I've got my top and bottom rig here completed. I've got a perfection loop at the top or the bottom, perfection loop at the other end, 2 dropper loops in the middle there. Because it doesn't matter which way this goes, top or bottom, you can choose which one you prefer. I think I like it this way because I've got the longer loop toward the bottom. That's gonna be just off the bottom of the structure, and then that one up top will be a little teaser. And this is how easy this thing is to put together. So you'll take your perfection loop, give it a little pinch, go through the eye of your sinker. You can pull the whole thing through if you need to, wrap it around the sinker, and then secure it. You're ready to go. And the great thing about these dropper loops is you can change them out. You can put different things on there. You can put squid skirts, bucktail skirts. You can switch hooks out if you'd like to. So what I'll do at the bottom here is I'll put a little bucktail hair skirt, just squeeze it through, push it on up the leader. I've got some live bait hooks here, through the eye of the hook, and then take the loop and wrap it around the hook to secure it. Ready to go. You can see that's not going to come off. You can put beads on there if you like. Go up to this second dropper loop. Grab my other hook. Same thing, pinch that dropper loop down through the eye of the hook. Come out and then take the loop and wrap it around the end of the hook. Secure it. And now my other perfection loop at the top alleviates the need for a swivel. I can tie that right to my main line, and there I have a really, really nice top and bottom rig, high-low rig. Wherever you're from, you might call it something different, but these dropper loops are really versatile. You can change these hooks out. You can put different skirts on there. If you're fishing for different species, it's really convenient to be able to switch the hook type out. A lot of times I'll use live bait hooks or conventional flounder hooks for flounder fishing, that sort of thing. I'll use live bait hooks when I'm fishing for drum. I'll also use O'Shaughnessy or Virginia style hooks when I'm fishing for tautog, sea bass, maybe sheep's head at the rocks and jetties. But very simple. You've got 2 perfection loops, one on either end. The other great thing about this is you can take all the hardware off of it and you can store it in a plastic bag. Don't have to worry about hooks snagging and that sort of thing. So thanks very much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, give a comment below. I'll answer any questions that I can. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications if you want this stuff to come right to you. And you can check out our daily fishing report and stuff at fishinoc.com.